Welcome, guys. Happy Sunday. I hope everybody can hear me and see me okay. Hold on. Let me make sure I can see the screen a little bit better. I don't know what I just did, but I gotta figure it out. Hold on. Where's my comments at? Hold on. Exit full screen. Yeah, I don't need to see myself that big. How's everybody's Sunday going? We doing good? Welcome. Everybody in the chat has a chance for their name to be drawn for a reading. That is correct. Yes, they do. So it doesn't matter if you're new or you've been part of the Vibe Tribe for 10 years, 3 years, 2 months, it does not matter. Every name is randomly chosen. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend hanging out. Thank you for coming out and hanging out with your Sunday afternoon or evening, I should say, for me. Good, perfect. I did everything on my own today. I'm very proud of myself. There was no mess ups with the camera. There was no mess ups with the hearing me. I mean, so awesome. We're going smooth, baby. We're going smooth. So if you're new, welcome. Yes, the home is going good, Kath. It's going really good. Still finding places for things. So like, where am I? So like that, I just threw up to make it look like I have something in my office, but everything is still like all over the place because I have to paint. This color is not my real thing. And then I have this cool little silver desk there that I'm really proud of. I love it. So it's coming along really good. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. I have so many Vibe Tribers from Canada. So happy Thanksgiving. I hope you're enjoying your Thanksgiving. You guys eat just like we do. So I know that you have family gatherings. Hopefully you guys have off tomorrow. Actually, I just moved down the road. I didn't move that far. So you guys know I'm from New York, but I moved to Charlotte. So I didn't move far at all. I just moved, like, if anything, closer to the school district, which is really nice. It's really nice, but that I will never move out. Like I was telling my husband, you're gonna have to wheel me out of this house. I'm never moving again. I'm never doing it again. Like it's just too much. Welcome in. Welcome. Hi guys. Hi Maggie, Stacy, Vicky. Mommy's doing okay. So she fractured her wrist. Took her to the ER, which she is not a hospital person. She's not even a doctor person. So for her to say hospital, I was like, shit, this is not good, right? So took her and they tried to like reset it. And back then they used to like yank it. Well, now it's kind of like a Chinese trapment thing what they have going on. So she sat there for an hour and 30 minutes, let's say. It didn't reset. So I took her then to the orthopedic. And he wanted to keep the cast on for a week, which tomorrow morning I have to take her back to the orthopedic. And then he's going to take it off, see what progress she made. And then another 6 weeks in a different cast. And she's like, well, can I have the cast black so it can match her outfits? So she's doing well. It's just, it swells up. And she's like, I got to take better care of myself. Yeah, I think. It was great getting a phone call late at night. I need you to come get me. I'm like, oh my gosh. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And we were getting so excited because that Sunday she was like, I'm coming over. We're going to do this. And like, yes, like it'll be perfect. And then that happened. I was like, okay, never mind. So I do thank you guys for hanging tight with me. I'm glad, Jeanette, that you're actually here also. I'm glad. Absolutely, Kirby, we will. Absolutely. Beth, I was just thinking about you. Oh man, they're the worst. I understand. Look, I know. I just got back from the doctor's last week myself, and it was like it's just one thing after another, and I'm at the point where I'm just like pushing myself, and I know that's how everybody else feels. I completely get it. Understand how everybody's going through their own thing because we all do. So if you're new, my name is Diana. I do go by Goodvibes Cosentino. I first with you, so excited. Welcome, Miranda. Welcome to the Vibe Tribe. We are a huge family. We stick together, we laugh together, we cry together. I think I'm gonna turn on another light because it's kind of like I feel like this is like this would be trippy to me. So just let me turn on the light. I wasn't fully prepared, I guess. I was halfway there. Hold on. I just feel like it's too. Yeah, I need a light on. And if it's too bright, it's fine. I don't care. I'd rather be bright and you guys can see me than not at all. So that's better. That's better. Okay. Sorry. I just didn't want like me being in the dark. Much better. I miss you guys too. Thank you for going ahead and sharing out. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome in. So as you guys are spreading the love, I thank you so much. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to post this on my personal page. I completely understand. Trust me. But if you know somebody that would be interested in this or even a little skeptic, you can always send it through Messenger if you like. Or even share it to when you go to YouTube. I do have this on Twitch. I don't know Twitch so much. I think my son has to explain much more to me when it comes to Twitch. But YouTube and Facebook, you definitely could like just send it in Messenger, and I believe actually even a text message if you wanted to. So I'm gonna explain how I work, and then I'll get into everything with everybody. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy Sunday. Some of you, it's for some of you are my future, so if you're coming in from Australia, usually you're my future. I have a lot of Vibe Tribers from Australia. I'm not seeing messages from folks who you're mentioning. I never used YouTube to watch before. Gail, a lot of people say YouTube is much clearer and there's no lag. So just bear with it. I'm not seeing the messages from folks you're mentioning. It might just be going too fast. Do you see like where people are saying Facebook, like where it says Facebook maybe? Sorry, I'm trying to help. She's doing better. Thank you. Dawn is still on the path of trying to get healthy, so we just got to keep her in our prayers, okay? She's going through a lot, and she's dealing with MS now, so there's a lot of things that are affecting her daily life. But I am always phone call, a text away. I communicate with her mom as much as I can because she's very special to me and to the Vibe Tribe. I usually watch you on Facebook, but I'm here today. Awesome, Wanda. Awesome. Well, then you're the real test to tell everybody how this works. You're the real test. I know Dawn is awesome, and not only that, she has traveled like state to state to state with me too, not just on every live, every moment. Even if I did it very quickly, she just was always there, and she means so much to me. So thank you guys, and prayers go to her over and over and over again. Okay, so the way that I work, so we can get into it, because I'm already starting to like feel like I'm gonna stutter. So I will stutter, and the reason why I stutter is so I am a medium / psychic. I really don't like the word psychic because there's such a bad rap with that name. So I'll explain how I work, and that way we can go into everything for everybody. And so for within this aspect, I do like to get out. I see your loved ones on the other side, like I see me and you. I do see them in color. So if they have a distinctive marking, or if you do, they will show that to me. They get very close to me. They'll get to the side of me. Some get to the front of me where I can't move them away, which is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. I will I can taste, hear, see, and feel. Okay, what separates me from everyone else? Every medium is different, and you'll hear that, right? You'll hear some mediums say, "Oh, okay, before you set a session, I want you to think the entire day of that loved one." No, that's not how I work. Or they'll say, "I want you to write on a piece of paper what you want to say to them." So then when they come through, they say that. Nope, that's not the type of medium I am either. Your loved ones come right to me, whether they have passed literally minutes ago. They're currently still in a coma state, unfortunately. I have dealt with a lot of um, send off sessions, which I really thank everybody that allows me to be a part of that. I've been part of investigations. I just recently was. I don't really publicly say who and what, but this one was a success where they were healthy and alive, and that's all that matters to me. I'm already stuffed up too, because I have to remind myself to breathe. So, what separates me from everybody else is that I go through memories, and I like to describe how I go through the memories. Thank you so much, Charlene. With the memories. So it's like me being in the corner of a room, kind of like how I am now, corner of a room, and I'm seeing the memory this way. So it's like me being in the memory, I can see, hear, taste, feel, and I said see already. And so in the memories comes a lot of things, objects. I can tell you, okay, I feel like we're at Grandma Bonnie's house. I don't even know why I said that. I can tell you why we're there or what the photo entails. And I'm going to say photos because I will always ask your loved ones, hey, do you have a photo to show me? And so they'll show me a photo, but I always have a symbol for everything or else we'd be here for hours. So within the photos, I always say this, which means closed. That means posted nowhere, blasted nowhere, no how, no way I would know or be able to see any photos. And this is my specialty when it comes to photos. I have done photos that were 67 years old to 40 years old to 47 years old to it goes on and on and on. I have done readings where I am mentioning the photo that their loved ones are bringing and they literally go, you mean this one? We just took it out, or this one we're just going through this, or I just hung it. I've had clients come back to me within the next couple of days or even a month because it does take a while sometimes. And they said, so-and-so sent me a photo and look, it's exactly what you described. So to me, I know I'm a pain in the ass because I use an example like I'll say, okay, in the left hand, there's a can. Okay, it looks like a Pepsi can. No, it's a Bud Light can. It's a Bud Light can. I am very anal to what we're wearing. And I say we because I become part of your loved one and you, okay? And so it's not just about your loved ones, it's also about you. And that's why I say future wise. When it comes to future, your loved ones like to show me things within the currently what's going on, or future wise. Now, if there's something currently going on, this is a public forum. This video is never taken down. It's always up on my YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe below to the website that it goes by. And let me change it now. It goes by every couple minutes. You want to subscribe to goodvibesreadings.com and just subscribe under Vibe Tribers. It's completely free, but you will get once a week a reading of the week into your life. Plus, you'll be the first ones to know when I open up every month. It is a pain in the ass, but I'm not the type of medium that wants anybody waiting 5 years to get into a session. I don't like that. Okay, so that's why it is annoying, but when you get that slot, you'll realize like, holy shit, I understand why I got this slot today. And it's always exposed in the session. It's amazing. But back on track. I gotta stay focused for a second. As I will stutter because your loved ones like to communicate over me. Okay, I was being told to rotate. Meaning, hold on. So if they're currently bringing up something that's going on, they'll give me symbols for everything, like I said. And if they do this, that means currently do not say what's going on, but dance around the fact so me and you both understand that they're aware of, they know, and they're working on things too. Now, if they give me a different symbol, it means go ahead and let it out. It's okay. This is a public forum, like I was saying. So this is blasted and it stays to YouTube, it stays on Facebook, and it stays on my website below. So make sure before you guys head out, you subscribe to the website, goodvibesreadings.com. That's going by right now. That way you have the intel and all of it, and you're able to review the video. Now, I do as much readings as I can. I am just one person, and that's why I said we'll do mediumship readings. I could do future readings. I can do questions, whatever you guys want. I want to make sure that we get everything out today and just have a good time and just chill. I do drink my coffee. That's the way, and smoke my vape. There's nothing good in here, trust me. My eyes are pretty wide right now, but by end or middle of this, I'll get really, really low my eyes, and that's just because of the energy that's going on. That's all that is. So within this, welcome everybody that's new. I do not need any prior of who you want to speak to. I will grab that loved one, like I said. And it's really important to me. So you don't have to plaster it anywhere. If you want me to do Uno, I can do Uno cards. Absolutely. You just tell me. So what I'm gonna do is, and this is what's easier, and thank you. What's easier is I'm gonna pick a name. So like this right here. Jonita. I hope I said that right. So she said future reading. I'm going to go ahead and read her, right? And then watch for the validation. I just asked that when it comes to me reading, that you go into cap lock so I can see your validation as it's coming through. And if I say hold on to it, please hold on to it, because it's really important. That means that there's something coming up or it hasn't clicked yet. Just like photos, guys. Within photos, you're not going to know it right away, right? There's a lot of people. We walk by our houses every day. Stuff is in boxes and attics, and when the photo comes to you, if it comes in through a memory as I'm reading you, that's that motion for us, like, oh my God, I love you. And that's their way of like, haha, got you. So photos are important and special to me in every way. Don't go searching for anything. This is not what you want to hear. It's what you need to hear. And that goes for everything that comes out. Okay. So, all right, let me get comfy. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. All right. So, Juana, and I just start with like names, and then I circle and I go down here. Sometimes I'll show you like, I don't know why I wrote this, but I did. Welcome, welcome. So peace and quiet, peace and quiet, peace and quiet. Okay, so I will go into your house and I will travel because I'm a pain in the ass, and that's a way for me to do things. And so as I'm doing that, somebody's in my way in your household. So it doesn't have to be your household. It's just like somebody's in my way that's hindering me. So I see you, and then I have somebody right here that I'm trying to get to, but somebody's blocking me from it. And I'll put it in this way, even though that's not really what I'm feeling. I want to put it in a way to make it easier as an example. It's like having a mother-in-law in my way of my husband. Like somebody's taking somebody else's mind and changing it. So there's something going on there. Workflow is something that is really big. It's highlighted. So when something's highlighted for me, that means there are things that, okay, there's something with dad. I don't know if somebody's in my way with your father, and that's why I'm doing that. It's like a male figure, because I mentioned something with like a male figure, like somebody's in my way. Hold on. So it could be family related, because I mentioned like a spouse of some sort, right? Or a father. There's a male figure in general that's in my way. And it just means kind of like nagging at me. Not only this, work isn't big. It's highlighted for me, which just means it looks like it's highlighted and darkened. And I have a decision to make that's being made. I just heard the 17th. I'm not worried about names, dates, and months, guys, with any of you. Just hold it and come back to it. But as I'm doing this, the 17th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, something significant with the 17th of any month. Keep that immediate family that is in the physical world, or loved ones that are on the other side. And when I say immediate family, that means the family that we're created in, and then the family we create as well. Don't go 4 cousins out. Stick to your own. Okay, thank you for validating with dad. Your father is like boom, 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 boom in my way. I know you want future reading, but he is in my way. And it's not a bad thing. There's a lot of things that it's like, Hey, kiddo, we got like he keeps it. Hey, kiddo, like he's talking like we got a lot to say. We got a lot to say. Got a lot to say. And I'm like, I know you got a lot on your chest. I know you got a lot of things out, but she's got to keep rolling. He goes, I know, and he's like drawing out that I know. So within Dad, February. I just heard February. Just hold that. Keep that here or on the other side. You're doing a great job. Okay, great job. But I do want to make sure I get it out. That's him. Not only is February I'm connecting to within a date of some sort, but I'm also connecting it to coming up. So it could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant, but also February. There's something coming up in February. And Dad keeps saying new, new. So there's new life within the family, whether that's a new relationship or even a child. There's something new. Their anniversary is February 6th. Thank you very much for validating that. He's like on the go. He's ready to get shit out. He keeps saying new relationship. So I don't want to dismiss that. Okay. So he's talking about work and he's talking about a relationship, which he said she carries it down in that household. She carries it down. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, Judy. Paula. Welcome, Lisa. You're carrying a lot on your shoulders in the household, and I need to take a fucking breath. Mind you guys, I do curse. When a loved one curses, that is my way of like, okay, I'm good to curse. Not only that, this is 18 and over, okay? So no kids unless you're okay with your child being present. Okay, he keeps showing me, I know this is random, but everything out of my mouth is random. He keeps showing me beads that are on, I know you are. I know you are. He keeps showing me these like beads. So it goes like a bead, and then it looks like a silver edge, then bead, then silver edge. I can't draw for shit, so don't yell at me. I'm just trying to give an example, but there is like so beads, and then there's something silver in the middle. He keeps showing me that, and it's on my left hand. It's not on my right. I just hold that for me because it could be within the family. It doesn't have to be attached to Dad. It could be just something in general that somebody's going to give to you. He's just making me see it. But he goes, household needs to be in order, not just by you. I need more help. I need more help. You're like scrambling. You're scrambling. And work is over my head like a fucking swing set. Like like I need a moment. I need a moment. But within February, I do feel and see this twist with you. That is like finally I catch a break. Finally. So with you catching that break, work, I'm getting more so I'm getting paid what you're worth. Okay. And that's really important is most of all of us don't get paid what we're worth, but right now when I look at you and I'm working so hard, I'm on that, I say hamster wheel lately. You're on that hamster wheel and not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. So like February, I can take a deep breath. So yes. Okay. Got it. It is. Okay. So just note by February, girl, I'm taking a deep breath. I have things going on, but I'm also, taking out negativity, meaning that there is an individual that I'm taking within your family doing this and moving away. So there is like the swing set. There is somebody on that swing set, but I'm like ready to push them off. Not saying that that's what you're going to do. It's just gonna work out in that way because you are about to start a new chapter in your own world, and that's important for you to know. So within this aspect, you have so much going for you. You've been doing it yourself for I can't even tell you how long, like extremely long. Not just the family that you created, but the family that you were born into. You carry. I do taste alcohol, so I don't know who like to drink or has a drinking issue, but I do taste it. It can be irrelevant, but I do need to acknowledge that I taste it, or else I'll taste it the entire time. So just with that, hold this. So February is very important. Also, relationship changing. And I say changing because it's like finding a man instead of having a man child. There that like we're swapping. We're doing something. Finally things are changing. Within your family member that I'm tasting, I can't be the only maternal figure feeling. I can't be that I need your help. I need this, because it's taking away from not you particularly, it's taking away your mind from working further and what you want to do and where you want to go. um I potentially see you being a lead in a role within work. By February, you're already doing that, but I'm also getting paid for what I'm doing. So just continue to do that. And I heard the 26th, excuse me, your dad. The 26th can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 26th. I'm not worried about it, but I do want to acknowledge that I do hear it. So just hold that. And dad keeps tracing an A. So I just want to make sure I get that for you. So hold that. Remember February. And he's saying November is very rocky. November is very rocky. He's saying November, but the way that I'm feeling it is more like towards the end of October. I'm very anal, like really anal about my dates. What is the 23rd of October is when I'm hearing there's something like a feeling. My son's birthday is October 26th. Okay, so there's something though October 23rd that I want you to hold that I feel very tight on. And now I'm like, okay, great. Now I had to like put everything together. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Just to make sure that everything goes smoothly for your son's birthday. So just remember those dates because I'm so anal. Okay, so just hold that. So the 23rd of October, he's saying November, dad, and then February, I can breathe. I can breathe. I do thank you for allowing me to read you. Within you and your family, your dad is like, he's not like he just wants to keep going. But I do want to make sure that I get it out in the way that he's saying it, because he's like, the family members should know better, and I don't know what more my daughter you can do. I can't keep doing this job. Like, I have my own family I have to like feed and protect and provide, and nobody's really helping me. Like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot that he sees. He's not judging. He goes, I'm the last one that needs to judge anybody. He said, I'm just trying to make it easier for her. I'm trying to make it easier for her. And I know that was fast, so just make sure you go back to it, okay? It's a lot. And I thank you so much. Welcome, Victoria. If you're new, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Whoo-wee. Nobody has to beg. I'll get to as many as I can. So you're not begging. You're not begging. I don't know where it was. So I want to make sure. Crystal, you want me to pull an Uno for you? Is that what you wanted? Sorry, I was picking your name and then I went, where the hell are you? Thank you for subscribing for the website. I just saw somebody that did that. Thank you so much. Back at it again, baby. Back at it again. Okay, so Ashley wants an Uno. So, look, I always show people readings with Uno is like people with tarot cards. Make sure you do your research. I just did a interview with a magazine, with the Medium Psychic magazine, and I was very honest. Make sure you do your research when it comes to tarot card readers. because I watch a lot on TikTok. That's why you'll never catch me on there, because there's a lot of bullshitted people that will just read, oh, this is the 7 of whatever, Pentacle. I'm making a thing up because I can't stand it. And they read it, and it pertains to all of us. So I show that within Uno, which is another tool like us writing. Now, I'm not knocking every tarot card reader. I'm not doing that. I'm just saying if they're reading it straight from the card, then I'm knocking them. So Ashley Tanner wanted Uno. I'm just getting my shit together as I do this. And we'll get it going. Kimberly Lane said love reading. Kim, I just heard April, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of April. I also heard confusion. I'm actually happy and content at the moment with you right now. It's just a little like, I don't know, but I do know, but I don't know, but I do know. Like in my head as I'm you, Kimberly, that's what I hear. There's something about job and a little bit of like lying. So I don't know if within dating that somebody lied about their job of some sort. But getting yourself out there, we couldn't be more happy at getting yourself out there. Like, you have done it. You have done it. Yeah, any reading doesn't have to be Uno. Thank you very much. But Ashley asked for a reading with Uno, so I'm gonna do Uno real quick. All right, so, and I usually just do the name, so bear with me as I get it out. Sure. I got you guys. Make sure you hit the hearts and the likes up top. That does help when it comes to the algorithm for some reason, because Facebook is not what it used to be nowadays. And if you are providing stars, I thank you so very much. I cannot see the stars because I'm StreamYarding it until after the fact. So I thank you so very much. Okay. All right, Ashley. And I always like for you to see the card so you have it yourself. And I try to get out of the way so you have the photo. It's always S backwards. Okay, so this is yours. Okay, I took a double hit. And the reason why I say that is because you got 2 + 2. So I have there's 2 male figures that I am going back and forth with. There's a J as in Johnny, J as in Justin. Doesn't have to be that. I just want to make sure there's a J name that I keep seeing as I'm reading the cards. There's 2 different things going on. So double hit, meaning, you know when it rains, it pours, Ash? That keeps fucking happening. When it rains, it pours. It's not letting up at all. It's not letting up. Paper was signed. Oh, Georgina, give me a moment, okay? Joyce. Oh, I thought you were, and I'm talking to Ashley. Sorry, excuse me. Jace, you meant Emily. Bear with me, okay, because I'm doing for this. I'm sorry, Sean. If you're part of the Vibe Tribe, I know exactly what you mean right now. Okay, so double whammy, but I have 2, so that's why I'm saying double whammy. 1, there's something when it comes to like income house. But normally I'm like, I'm getting double. There's something double. So extra money is coming in, whether that is a raise or somebody is providing and assisting with extra money. Hold on to that because it might not be right now, but I'm on the cusp of that. Don't worry about the J name. I'm not worried about it. So any names, dates, and months I throw out, don't worry about. It has a lot to do with the past and coming up even now. So just hold it. I don't want anybody stuck on anything. I do know the J name is male, okay? J name is male. Oh, Kimberly, thank you for validating that as I went in quickly with you. I thank you very much for validating that. Hi, Louisa. Congratulations. So the congratulations within your circle. So I didn't say new life. This is more congratulations. So we're adding two. So there's something coming into our lives with two, meaning somebody's anniversary or somebody is getting married or getting hitched. Again, hold it if you don't know, but I do have to acknowledge it. My son is still living, Joseph. Thank you. That's what I mean. Okay, so I'm not only reading past, it's right now as well. So Joseph is your son's name. That's all I need to know. Thank you for validating that. Okay, so there's my Joe name. As I said, J as in John, J as in Joseph. So perfect. Thank you for validating that. When I say a loved one that is in the physical world that is still living, it just means I need to go towards them. That's all that means. And they're coming up in your cards, okay? So it just means that I'm on the right track of where we need to go and where I need to see more into. So it doesn't need to scare you. But there's two things going on in this way, and then I see a split. So two things going on and then split, and I see paperwork. So split, paperwork. And then the congratulations could be with the family as a whole, right? So just hold that. I'm not worried about it, but as a whole. Which you could be the first one to know, hey, I'm getting engaged, or hey, we're having a baby. Just want you to know as I'm going through that you are going to hear that. That's all I want you to know. I keep hearing little Joey for some reason. So there's someone with the same name of somewhere. We're sharing the same name somewhere. Whether he has the same or first name of a loved one, I just want to get that out as I go through it. But there is split tables, which means two different colors. You have a +2 that's green, and that means go. And then you have a yellow, which means caution, and that's a 2 as well. So there's something with paperwork relation that's coming directly towards you and within you and your family. Sometimes I'll see like court tables, right? And it could do with paperwork from parental issues or relationship issues, something to go on with the house. There's paperwork, could be a job even. There's something paperwork wise that I don't want to let go. I don't want to dismiss. He's named after my great granddad, Joe Hall. Thank you very much for validating that as well. I do appreciate it. Just because I kept hearing twice. So the paperwork route, I'm not letting go of, but there's good things coming out of it. So it's not like a oh shit move. It's a good thing. There's a good thing coming out of it. So I don't want to scare you on that. This is like a new. We're on the edge. Literally, you're on the edge of your chair. In general, and we all are right now. All of us are on the edge. But this is something that I'm keeping to the side as a good thing, not as a negative thing. It's not negative. You do have March that is very loud. So March can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the month of March. Keep that our loved ones that are here in the physical world or loved ones that are on the other side. That is very loud. As far as paperwork, probably work. I work in a doctor's office, and for the last 2 years, I have become office manager. There I get my 2 as well. So perfect. Because I'm like, I see good. And so within that, the paperwork within work, did you just get a raise or are you on the verge of getting the raise? Because now I'm tying that with money. I'm tying it with money. Tying with money. don't forget I said March. I know I'm talking fast, but I want to make sure I say March also. There is a reverse, and they're saying stop, good, stop, do it, stop it. It's like almost like somebody doing stop, stop, stop. So there's something that you keep going back to that you need to stop with. Hold on, you need to stop going back. There's something you need to revert from going back to, back and forth, because it is red and it's telling me no more, no more, no more. And there's 4 years total that you've been kind of going back and forth with things. This could be family related. It could be personal. Sorry, I just heard my daughter's father had birthday in March. He passed. I just heard 33, by the way. So I don't know what 33, when it's highlighted and it came up to me multiple times, it actually came up this way too. That means somebody could be 33 years old. March 3rd, which I don't really like doing. There's something. Was 33, could be 33. Sorry, there's 3 somewhere. Like, I don't want to dismiss 3 and just hold that for me, okay? Like 3 3 3. Sorry, show me B. He's someone where I see you went back and forth constantly with back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's almost like when we have a young relationship and we hold on to whatever we can and we constantly do that. There's a lot that went on within him. A lot. There's a k sounding name. So I'll hear sometimes like k, C as in k, like Chris. Because I'm not fully hearing it like I heard your son's name, right? This is different. So C as in Christopher, C as in Kevin. Don't worry about it right now. Like I said, not worried about it. You had the other stuff. Clayton. Who's Clayton? Clayton. You got this. Ash. You're doing great. I got you guys. I got you. Clayton. Renee, that makes me really. My daughter's father. Thank you for validating that. He is, let me tell you, a pain in the ass, but in a good way, like not in a bad way. He goes, well, she might say different. But he is constantly there. The entire process of not only watching what you're going through and what your family's going through, and you're the head of everything, but he's also watching the kiddos. And it doesn't have to be just your daughter, like it's everybody in the household that I'm watching and taking care of. He goes, because it's my job. For once I show up and I'm doing the activities that I'm supposed to be doing. He is Clay. I completely understand it. There's a 3 around him, or you too. So I don't want to dismiss it. I just want to make sure I re-say it again. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Spread the love, okay? And make sure you subscribe below. That way you get notifications every time I go on, and you're able to see everything as well. The reverse card, though, he's like, what's that about, Ash? What's that about? Meaning there's something I keep going back towards, and it's not with work. Like with work, it's good. It's money. It's good. I got this. I'm set with work. but there's something else. And I'm like, is it the house factor? Is there something with the house that I shouldn't sign? No. I'm like, me and him are going back and forth with things because it's relationship. Okay, he just said the 14th, which just could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the 14th. Keep that here, our immediate family, or on the other side. It doesn't have to be strictly through him, but I just want you to know because he's like this with me. Because I am watching your household. But the back and forth pacement is bothering me because like, hi, I'm getting this like feeling, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of being like I'm the only fucking one. He keeps talking about a water problem also, like almost like water line. So I'll see like leaking, right? Because I'm in your household, but he's like water line, water line. I know you might not even know I don't put bad juju out or anything in any. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I gotta get it done. I don't want to put bad juju or anything. That's not what I do. It's just he's talking about something with water line, and it's really important that you know about this the water line, water line. So the meter could be going crazy. There's something that needs to be like redone, rechecked, redone, rechecked. For all I know, it could be the fridge leaking with water from the ice. Like there's something with water line. Please hold it. We recently had to have the drains unclogged. Water line, water line. Thank you. I told you he is like in and out of your home. And he goes like, I just stay. And then he does this. He goes back like this. I just stay. He goes, because you know why? She deserves me for me to stay. She deserves for me to stay. The shit I put her through, the shit I put my family through. He goes, I deserve every bit to stay and to make sure I can, something arises, whether it's water from the toilet, he goes, I am going to be the one to be like, we got this. And then somehow you get these ideas in your head and you're like, how the fuck did I think of that? Yeah, how did I think of that? He goes, because she's a smart woman. And I was like, oh, you have nothing to do with it? He goes, maybe give some hints. He's really funny and has a great personality. And I'm like, this is how you got me in trouble. Like, you know what I mean? As the father of my child, this is how he got me in trouble because he is funny. He is smart and witty, but he's a pain in the ass. He's a pain in the ass. All the time. Right? The reverse though is bothering me. So that, just hold that, okay? Because that is bothering me, and not in a bad way bothering me. Everybody knows if you're new, when I say bothering me, that doesn't mean like bad, right? It just means there's something lingering that I'm not satisfied on, and that's me. It's not you. It's not your loved ones. There's something like, um, yeah, he still is. He still is. I mean, he's like boom, boom, boom in your session, in your reading, in your session. If we had a session, he wouldn't stop. I do also need to acknowledge, oh, okay. He said, Christmas, mommy, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. Okay, so there's a switch right at Christmas. Right at Christmas. By the way, there's someone in your office I really don't care for. I don't know what throne she thinks she's sitting at, but I'm sorry. Um, I know how to do my job as I'm you. It's She feels a little bit younger, like a little more immature. Not to talk shit about people in your house, but I do need to acknowledge there's something around Christmas I see added, and it's Christmas, and I don't want to put like Christmas Day, right? But it's just around Christmas break. Let's say like the kids have Christmas break, keep it within that 2-week motion. I think it's longer than 2 weeks, but it's something is brewing, and I'm like, as I'm you, I'm going back and forth, and like, you need to dead center stop it. This will be coming up. He goes, remember, just like myself, you can't stop anybody from trying to get healthy, trying to do it, better themselves. Only you can do that for yourself and guide the family the way that you can, the best you can. And you do a great job at it. You are a great example for your children of work hard, play hard. This is what we can get, right? And it's not about nice cars and fancy houses. That's not what it's about. It's about working hard, working my ass off, and getting acknowledgement at work that they see I show up every day, even though I'm exhausted, and don't go to bed until 2 in the morning because you're not sleeping, mind you. So hold that Christmas and then a motion. It's not negative. It's just something that is gotta be taken to the trash. And the chick at work, there's something about the chick at work. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you very much, Ashley, for allowing me to read you. You have a beautiful family. It's only me and the doctor working. Okay, there's a chick coming in. There is a female coming in. I don't like. She is younger. She has uh so I'm 36. She has a younger spirit to herself. So when I say that, she could be 25. Okay. And I know that you have a lot of authority when it comes to the hiring. And she seems sweet and eager. We need the help. There's something around this. And it all has to fall under. Good night, Wendy. Thank you for coming in and just saying hello, love. Good night. It has something to do with this. So don't be surprised. You're going to pick this person because you are the one to pick it. And it's just not going to work out right. And something's over the Christmas break. Please hold that for me too, okay? I'm doing the best that I can. I promise you guys. I'm doing the best that I can. I'm getting out there, getting us out there. Just continue to spread the love for me, okay? Look, somebody just asked for closure. Let me be very honest. Thank you so much for the reading. I have been watching you for years. You're so welcome, Ashley, and thank you for being a part of this family because you guys helped me in my own grieving process, and I wouldn't and couldn't be myself without you guys. And I say that every day in my sessions, when I do things of readings. And October, I don't know if you guys read what I wrote for October. Be very, very aware what I wrote. Very aware. It's a spiritual awakening we're all going through, and I'm not those type of like mediums that do the meditation. That's not me. Okay, I'm a whack job. That's not me. There's shit going down. But I do thank you so much. Closure, I cannot give. Nobody, I have people that say that I can give them closure, and I love that, but that is not something I plaster anywhere. A little peace in knowing something that only you and your loved ones know is what I can do. And so for that is what I can, because nobody can give me closure over my brother. Nobody can. So that is the way that I put that. You guys should read the article that I was interviewed in. It explains a lot about it. It's on the website. It is kind of a long read, but you get to learn a little more about me if you want to do that. Peace I can do. Okay, so Rachel, let me start. Okay, sorry, I have this is my project for this month of the website. Okay, Rachel, I would love a reading. I'd love and hear from loved ones. Sure. Okay. So, Rachel. I got you guys. Sorry. I know, Dorothy. I am too. It was so bad. It's as I'm like looking at like a shrine of my brother's stuff right here. it's so bad in the morning. I'm like, for 3 hours, literally crying. And then I get on, I'm like, hi, how are you? Good afternoon. Like, switch. But you guys, like, it's like I'm in a different world. And I made that video up the other day. I have had five post-traumatic stress disorder dreams. I don't have 5 in 1 month, so I know there's shit going down. Sorry, Rachel. I'm sticking to this. I'm sticking to you. We'll talk more with it too. Just hang in with me. And I found a really cool thing that we all can do together, which is really cool. Hold on. Because I told you, every day in November, since it's the anniversary of me being online, I've been doing this for decades, but I've been doing this online for 10 years on Facebook. So November is an anniversary. Every day in November, I'm going to be doing stuff, like very, very active. All I heard is the Burns family. Sorry, I got a huge smile. So there is a male figure in in my face, and the Burns family. I'm like, what about the Burns family? What about the Burns family? He is very like, I'm here. Yes, 10 years, if not longer, but I'm just putting it as 10 years, so it's even. With this. I do have a male that is doing the Burns family, right? But he's messing with my heart, which is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. I don't want to dismiss that nor let that go because it's really important. I also keep hearing October, so obviously we are in October, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant. But October is like that. So I don't want to dismiss that. Ooh, he's talking over me. I don't want to dismiss October, or within the heart issues going on, because there's something with heart that I don't want to let go of either. There is a maternal figure feeling also. Sometimes I have to close my eyes, and it's not to be rude, just because of how quick he loves to be a little quick on me, which is cute. But what? Okay, so I need to, all of a sudden with you, Rachel, there was bowls. Like, you know when, no, grief never ends. Never ends. Rachel, there's something about a bowl. Now, I know that sounds like completely ridiculous. There's something with a bowl that I'm going into, and I was like, there's 4 of them. Almost like, okay, I got this from mom. Mom gave me these bowls, or grandma, and it was handed down. There's something with a bowl, and I can see like on the inside, there's a design on the inside of like almost the size of a cereal bowl. I'm going to put it that way, the size of a cereal bowl. And I can see that there's, I can't draw for shit, but I can see that there is a, almost like an antique looking design. Like, I wouldn't want the kids eating cereal out of this. That's what I gotta tell you. I'm not worried if you don't know about this right now, but for some reason the female keeps bringing this up, and I see 4 bowls. There's 4 bowls. Was there 6 and there's 4 now? Sorry, she's going back and forth with me because it was a set. And when I look at the bowls and I see the plates, it looks like there's 6 plates but only 4 bowls. I know this sounds so ridiculous, but I have to get it out because when they show me things that I'm going into, I have to get it out. So just bear with me on it. Hold it. I'm not worried about it. I need to get it out, okay? With changing. Okay, so there's new environment, new home. So when they have me go through a new environment and new home, that is my symbol that somebody just moved or I am redoing a room. even us redoing a room, like when I paint this room, it's going to feel new. It's going to feel, this is mine. Now I get to redo things my way. There's a lot of things that you need to do for yourself that we haven't really did. You kind of like just skated by it because, of course, as moms, as wives, we do everything for everybody else, and then we're on the back burner. And then we're so tired when it comes to ourselves. We're like, whatever, whatever, whatever. I'll wash my hair in the morning. Like just giving an example. But I don't want to let go or dismiss the male figure that keeps saying that is messing with my heart. And to be honest with you, not to like fill myself up, it's either like they'll always go to my upper or lower, and I'm going, okay, did I have a prior stent put in, or was there blockage going on within my heart? He does want to take over my voice, and so I'm trying not to have that happen. I just want to make sure that I get this out in the open. And the female with the bowls, please, Maron. It's just something important I want you to hold. 4 bowls, 6 plates, and they're all the same. But when I look in, I can see like like the blue china type of bowls, but this looks like it's different. It looks like a different material, different type of um design. I can't stress this enough. And she said somebody actually was trying to have a yard sale. Um She's affecting my breathing. So she's affecting my chest and within up here. So when I do go through that, I just need to acknowledge that this is not how we feel. It's just my way of communicating. Um, I don't know if the new home, new area came with somebody trying to or thinking about having or yard sale of some sort, and that could be family related that you don't even know about, but I gotta get it out. September is very loud, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with September. Just hold that because I don't see any of your comments. So I just want to make sure that we get everything out in the open for you. So when you go back to it, you have it. Okay. I just want to make sure that you have as much as that I keep seeing. Sorry, I got confused. I do thank you for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. Um, and you can always come back in and have a good stream on reviews. No, thanks. But thank you for that. I don't want free viewers. I don't need that. Thank you, though. Okay, so I'm with you. I've been so sick lately. Let me explain this to everybody. I've been not myself at all. Not myself at all. Meaning, like, I can't get up. I can't get up at all. My husband's birthday is in September. Okay, thank you for validating that. And I keep hearing the Burns family, almost like, Meet the Fockers, where they're like, when he keeps saying Focker, it's the Burns. I don't know why I keep going towards that last name. Have no idea. That's all I keep hearing with the male aspect of things. So just hold it for me. Go back to everything that they made me go through and see. And I don't know what the Bulls have to do with it. You might not know either yet, and that's okay because people find out literally like as we're going through things. It's crazy. So just yes, my father-in-law had a Burns song. Oh my god. I'm like, what is this? Like, what am I going through right now? The Burns family. There is big shit happening, Scott. It's fucking terrifying. 4 bowls, and I'm going to repeat myself, and you're going to hate me for that, Rach. 4 bowls, 6 plates. 4 bowls, 6 plates. And I know that sounds stupid. 4 bowls, 6 plates. Like, engrave it here. I know that sounds stupid, but there's so many things that, like, are going back and forth with this, going back and forth. My ring is being pulled, and they're very grateful. It looked like I got passed down to somebody else's, but I do want, the female keeps saying, do replace it, do replace it. So if there needs to be a resetting in a ring, or a redipped, resetting, resized, whatever, she goes, make it into something else. Make it into something else. I want it to be yours. Okay, so there's something in your family, whether it's attached to you or somebody's gonna say something to you. That's what she means by this. It's really important. I get it out. I'm so sorry. But she's going into the bowls and then the ring, and then when they twist my ring and other things that we yes, I need to start wearing my ring again, as I have like something going on with like itchiness all of a sudden with my ring. Um, you do. You're giving the wrong thing out. No, I'm joking. Um, you're very intelligent. You're very intelligent. However, you don't stop. That's why this whole time I did, Louisa. That's what. Welcome from Sydney. Welcome. Um, I have I have D3 and B12 deficiency, which I already knew, but it's getting really bad where it's like osteoporosis type of talk. Um, well, let me go back. Oh God, I'm so sorry, Jen. Um, there's things that you want to start doing, and so like we all want to become healthier, and it's like, oh yeah, okay, I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time. And who has money for healthy food? Who does? I don't know. I really don't. Regular eggs alone is $6. I mean, $8, I think. It's really bad. So there's things within your family, within your loved ones on the other side that is bringing up stuff right now. And I know I'm driving you completely up the wall and insane with this shit right now, but I need you to just understand. I keep hearing M as in Mike, M as in Mark. Just hold it, not worried about it. Want to make sure I get it out to you. I heard the 29th as well, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, or something significant with the 29th. Just come back to me with the other stuff. Don't worry about it right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I just want to make sure I get it out. And that way you can always come back on here and write it as a validation. You can reach me out anywhere that you like to. And I thank you very, very much. Where I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. It's so hard. I know. Louisa, that's what they're saying. And I had mono as a kid, and so Epstein-Barr is this. I know. Um, there's something about reading, though. I want to do with you too, Rach. Reading. Like reading a book. It doesn't have to be a book. It could be on a tablet. But like I'm learning more. Good evening. I'm learning more. And so with you learning more, this is about to take you onto something else of a journey that's like in a good way. Like I'm doing something for myself. I'm getting out there. I'm really doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So keep it up. Hold on to it, because something's going to catch your eye, and we're going for it. We are going for this. And I saw a second income help assisting and helping you when it comes to income in the household. Like I feel good, but there's something that is going to add to it. It might not be like much, but it's enough to be like, hell yeah, we can like put this away. We can put this away. We're right there. Right there. So I thank you so very much. I really do. Congratulations. Just got a raise. Perfect. The extra money right on point. Right on the way. Right where I need it to. Burns family. Right where I need it to. I don't know why they keep making me say that. The bowls and plates. Just hold it. 4 bowls, 6 plates. I know I sound stupid. I know I do. But I'm not. I promise you I'm not. They do things where when it comes up, you're gonna be like, holy shit, what the fuck? I know. I know. A lot of the vibe photographers have heard and seen me say shit that like is crazy, and then boom. So I thank you very, very much. I really do. I got you guys. I got you guys. Okay, so Crystal, please blah, 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 blah. I'm reading. Sorry. Sorry. Uh I I know. Please send any message for me today truly needed. I felt very lost lately. I'm fighting a battle and I think the battle is winning this time. No, the battle is not going to win. You are not going to allow it to win. I don't see anybody in your corner, which makes it really difficult, Crystal, to not have somebody in your corner. Even when you did have somebody in your corner, they're like, okay, enough. Enough now. It's almost like being depressed in bed and somebody rips the covers off, like, get up and take a shower and do it. Even though I know there's a little more going on. Diddy, well, I like the name. I like your YouTube name. Um, mm, there's a lot of things going on more than that, and it's very personal, so I don't want to go into details. But I know what you're doing makes you more numb and the anxiety lessened the way that you're doing it. So, what you're battling, you feel like it's winning because you're back to where you were 8 months ago. You've gotten help before, okay? And it's okay if you've gotten help 5 other times, okay? It doesn't take everybody just one time. It doesn't. It takes multiple times to get to where we need to be. And you're still here because you're supposed to be helping others. And what I mean by that is counseling, being a counselor. And you don't have to go to be, in school for that. No, you're here to understand what others can't understand. And I'm trying to say this again, like in a way where I'm not putting out all your shit. I'm just trying to express it is not winning. You're not going to let this win. You got this. I know that there's nobody in your corner, but I can promise you I'm in your corner, and all these people in the Vibe Tribe family are in your corner as well, because we're not going to let that happen. We will not let it happen. I know you feel defeated. I know you feel unwanted. I know. Thank you, Tracy. There is no rest in my house. No rest for me. I do thank you. I do want to tell you guys stuff to it. Absolutely, we're here for a reason. Just like Scott said, we have fallen. All of us have fallen at one point. I know yours is more severe, but with this, I need you to look at me because I'm looking at you. With this, you have. I know. I need you to look at me. With what you're going through is not a test. I know it feels like it's cruel. It's cruelty. Nobody's in your corner. Your family's going, okay, here we go again. Crystal's fucking acting up. This is now she's acting up so she can get all the attention. That's not the case. It's not. And I'm the first one. Everybody on here will tell you I am very, very honest, brutally honest. Where there's shit I have to tell people that I don't want to tell from their loved ones or what I see, but I have to because that's my job. So as I'm doing this with you, you're here for many reasons that are to come up. And I just don't mean 2 years from now. But you are reaching out and you're curious. You're still curious, which means you're still fucking breathing. So that means there's still hope. And I'm telling you, there's hope in your future, and I see your future changing. I know right now there is no friends. I don't want shit. Relationship, I don't even know what the fuck that is, right? Like, there's so much that I can mention to you that goes to a negative area that is, it's blah. And so if you need to stay in your bed and do what you're doing right now, do that. But make sure you're in a safe place as you do that. But I'm going to tell you, January, new chapter, new year, new you. January, new chapter, new year, new you. There is this switch that goes off, and it's like, what the fuck? You start to get help for yourself independently. Like, not so much. It's more of like IOP, like it's like an outpatient, not inpatient, outpatient. And as I'm doing this with you, I start to build myself up, more courage, more independence. I'm starting to feel better about myself. And then they're asking me to start like working for them. Whether that's free for a little bit, but you're not slipping. You are manifesting what you have to right now. Okay. And so I know you feel like it's winning, but it's not, Crystal. It's not. It's just everything gathering over you right now that is overload, and you have nobody going, I got you. I got you. So, you have people saying, knock your shit off. Here we go. Like, you're not looking for a cry for help. You're just looking for the right direction. And the right direction is for you to start looking up groups. Start looking up groups. I always tell people, right? I have a lot of people that do this monthly with me. And I have watched people bedridden to going out every Friday night. I have watched people stay in their shell to speaking in front of hundreds of people. It's all about the right time. And right now, it's just not the right time for you. But there will be, baby. There will be. And that's what's so inspiring as I see that, is that this is going to happen when you last expect it. And um, there was a male around you that I didn't care for that really, I think, started to get you down to the wrong idea about things about yourself. And as you're already on the floor and somebody's kicking you, it's not helping. And so I don't need any advice. I don't need their text messages. I need you to start blocking the people that are assholes and that are just not, even if it's family. Love you, mommy. Even if it's family, I need this for you. I need this for you. So if you have to space yourself out from family for a little bit, then do so. Thank you. But listen to me. We're all here for you. We are all here for you, no matter what. And no matter how long it takes. Like I said, you're still breathing. And when you're breathing, there is hope. It hasn't beaten you. You need to start looking in on the trauma. And I know every time you do, it's that motion. I understand that on a personal level, not just on a medium level. I understand that. There's things that you're a part of us now, and you're stuck with me, and that's how this works. This is how this works. So I hope you listen to every word I said, okay? Because you are loved, and we all care about you. And you might think, like, you don't fucking know me. You're right. They don't. I do, because I just read your ass, so I know you. So you take your time and block the people you need to block for right now. A rough life, and every time I think things are getting better, they don't. Because it's one thing after another. Let me tell you, Crystal, if people knew my personal life, they would be fucking mortified. They would be mortified. The shit that I go through, and then I come on, like, it's like going to work, right? Like, you leave your shit at the door. You would think I was a psychopath because of the stuff that I have to go through, and that I've been through. It's I'm with you. But every time when we get like a little bit, and not a lot, just like a little bit of okay, it's like, you go all the way back down. And so I get that portion of you. You're not the only one. You are not. Nobody's life is perfect. And if they say it is, it's fucking bullshit. It's bullshit. I do know, like, within a female figure, I hear a lot coming out, like, of negativity. You gotta cut ties a little bit, because it's always something about you and something that happened to you, and it's only you, right, Crystal? It's only you. Well, guess what? I was dragged through this because of certain situations of when I was younger, and I see that with you. I see that. So there's a lot of things. So we're all here in all different ways with you and for you. And it starts with your fucking childhood. It doesn't just start with a relationship that you found. It started with your childhood. You know, having a maternal figure, feeling going, I have you, you're okay, you're safe. Having a father figure making you feel safe. And I don't mean like kicking ass from you for you or keeping the lights on, just being there for you is what matters. So there's so much that kind of steamrolled you into who you are today, but you're going to reflect and look back on this in only a few short months, mind you, because January's around the corner. We all know how fast these weeks are going. And you're going to be like, holy shit, look where I was from there to now. So, I mean, it's not like a full 360, 180, but it's about 40% of you that is like, I got this shit. I always say not one foot in front of the other, one toe in front of the other. But you do have this. And I do know where it stems from. And I'm sorry. But you are here to use that for the other women, for the other males who don't speak about things. You are here for that. Um, and I thank you for allowing me to read you and allowing me to be a part of your world. And welcome to the Vibe Tribe family, Rachel. I feel drawn to tell you our family song is We Burns Are Tough, Sons of Bitches. We wipe our ass with broken glass and laugh because it itches. I'm like, what's with the fucking balls? What's with this shit? That is awesome. Thank you for telling me that your family sounds a lot like my family. Fucking whack jobs. I love it. I love it. There's something with the bowls. Just hold it. I don't know if somebody breaks something. Like, I don't know. I know there's 6 plates and there was 4 bowls. Like, where is it? Like, just hold it. I thank you very much for telling me that. That is fucking awesome. My mom would love that. My mom would love that because I'm like, the burns, like everything's the burns of your last name. So that's why I was so drawn to it. Why? That's why. That is why. I love it. Thank you so much for giving me that opportunity. So a quick thing. Are you able? Oh my God, Sorry, I'm trying to see what's going on. Sorry. I'm trying to hear. Chat's going a little fast, but thank you guys. Thank you. I'm trying to see. Bear with me. Damn, I thought I saw something I was drawn to. Like, I don't know what the hell that was, and I can't find it. It's gonna piss me off. It was something about an email. Hiya, Kathy. It's good to see you too. Love you. Give my love to the family, please. Yes, Mary. So you should get her emails from when she does phone conversations. Booking is on Sundays a month before the bookings. I've done it, worth it every time. Thank you so much, Mare. That is correct. I do phone ones. You don't have to be like this. Everything is private. A lot of people do prefer it recorded. There is no fee, and that way you can go back to the sessions as well. And that's why you want to subscribe below. It's completely free to subscribe, and so the emails are free too. I'm not the type of medium to throw out a bunch of emails because it's so annoying when mediums do that. So I leave it alone. Yes, I did, Barbara. I did. I don't know who told you that, but I did. Are you able to help me Are you able to help me figure out how a friend passed mixed on how? I don't want the reason to hurt what he accomplished from being free from it, if that makes sense. Bridget, it makes a lot of sense. Okay. Good old Bridge. Good old Bridge. Good old Bridge. Can't keep her mouth shut. So you keep saying sorry. It's not me. It's not me. Hold on. I just heard July, which could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the month of July. So like I sorted out, but I didn't sort it out. So he keeps going into we all know where my thought, my head, and my space was. We all knew. With that, he is where he needs to be. He's home with everybody. There is a female figure with him. There is also a male. There's an like I'll say older female figure, right? Like maternal figure, feeling that could be a grandmother figure, somebody that is close in nature. He keeps talking. He keeps talking about a female in the physical world, though. Like shit, and he keeps doing that shit. I don't want the reason hurt what he accomplished for being free from it, if that makes sense. No, did not. He goes, this this is what hurt. This is what hurt. He goes, at times I thought I was schizophrenic and nobody was diagnosing him properly at all. Doctors, not like could not at all. It was nice seeing you too. You should come back. What do you mean you might come back? Oh, come back tonight. I was like, you're coming back. You mean I'll see you tonight? Okay, good night. If not, have a wonderful day at work tomorrow. Okay, love. Mary, that happens to me all the time. That happens to me too. That has never happened to me where I've told somebody I can't read you. It's fucking bullshit. Um, It's bullshit. Hold on. All right, let me go to Bridget real quick because let me stay in the loop of things first before I hop around. Good night, Summer. I know. I'm sorry. 100% some of that he was crazy. He wasn't. He was like it was like here and it was misdiagnosed, dual diagnosed. Like there was so much to this that he's like I couldn't get my shit together, and even when I like could walk straight, my mind was like everywhere else. That's the best way he's describing it. So it's like walking straight, but your mind is all around. So my speech is all over. My eyesight is clicking, like literally clicking. Um he goes, I just needed to like stop it. I just needed to stop it. Meaning he couldn't stop it for himself. He couldn't. But he is free from that. He keeps talking about a female left behind, female left behind, female left behind. Excuse me. Hey Eddie. Good evening. Good evening. So it keeps like so true. He needed a break. He did. He did. He said he did. And he thanks you for being a part of like not being obviously upset, right? But you can be angry, you could be upset. His girlfriend, thank you, because he keeps talking about a female left behind. And he goes like this, like I didn't want her a part of seeing anything or being a target of anything to do with me. So I don't know if that is somebody within his family that's kind of making her the target at times because it's easy to do that. I was the first one to do it, and I still think that I kind of do that. Um, and if my mom's on, she would know what I'm saying with that. Not in family, yeah, a little bit of everything. But he goes, I don't want anybody to lash out at her. Um, There's a different type of name also, Bridget. I keep hearing it's like Jocelyn. Jocelyn sounds like Jocelyn. Jocelyn. She is hopeless without him. He had many targets after him. I know. I know. Jocelyn. Sorry, no, that's not a. There's Jocelyn. There's a different type of name. Please just hold it. Keep that with his family. Keep that with the people that was surrounded by him and even his girlfriend. But please let her know that he keeps pulling her up because she's like, she's the target of a lot of things of what he's has done. And so he's trying to block everything that comes in his way, in her way, to block it towards him, he said, because I'm able to. He keeps saying the 19th, which is could be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the 19th, but I do want to make sure I get that out loud also. He keeps showing me a male figure, also like I am his and her best friend. Got it. Got it. Okay. Thank you for being there. That's why I'm like, I need you to know. Um, Jacqueline, Jocelyn, it's like that. It sounds like that. A J and then that Jacqueline, Jocelyn. Like, see how I'm doing that? I know it's weird. Just hold that for me, please. But he Okay, he said September with a heart, which I know that sounds corny. September means half a heart for you guys within the physical world, half a heart for me, which means there's a special date in September, birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant. And keep that with his family, keep that within, your small group, with her especially. There's something special. Now, when I say death date, we don't celebrate death dates. We grieve them because we're here. They celebrate it because they're home. Please just remember Jacqueline, Jocelyn, like how I'm doing those two J's and the Lynn. His birthday was 9/22. Thank you for validating that as well. So it's just that special date within. Thank you. He keeps talking about a kitchen light that's going out. Kitchen light going out. And it's like, and it's not fading out. It is going out. It actually looks like it's almost burnt. So there's something around her. He wants like, hey babe, I'm here. Hey babe, I'm here. So can you just let her know that too? And her birthday's 9/28. Thank you for validating that as well. Awesome. Thank you very much. He is safe. He is free. He is able to, in just a short amount of time, he's like, I was able to see everything of my fuck ups to everything of where I went right in life. And the last thing I want her to go through is being pushed aside. And he thanks you for being there continuously. I will crazy. She just tried calling me. There we go. It always happens. It's been a long time. It always happens. It does. I don't know how, why. I have no idea. Um, it's like they pull the loved ones. It happens when I do sessions all the time too. But I do thank you for allowing me to read him and entrust in me as well. Thank you. I'll let her know she is special. Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Because she put up with his shit. She put up with everybody that was around him. She did a lot for me. And she wasn't afraid one bit. And then she had to be a part of what I was going through. And that's something that he is forever in debt to her for, which is very sweet. And he's going to make sure that she gets to actually live the way that she wants to live. But talk about the kitchen light. I don't know why he went back to that. It's like burning out. It is burning out. And she needs to eat. I don't need her losing any more fucking weight, he said. Like, watch her. Bridget, Bridget, like bridge. Like I keep calling you that. He keeps calling you that like that. I watch her weight. I don't need her flowing through her asshole. I missed you guys too. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, Jessica, will I ever recover financially? I'd love to know if there's a brighter day coming. So let me. So this has a lot to do with all of us, right? Like there are good things and then there's really shitty things. I tried to explain it in the October reading that I did. We are all feel like we're crumbling. The gas prices, the food prices, keeping up, taking kids back to school, coming back to school, what they need, haircuts, clothes, because they're growing. Even if you don't have kids, you're still doing all the other things on top of it, so it doesn't matter. You have to take care of yourself. If it's only just you, you're still roughing it. There's no way, no how. You have people that make 120 a year and still are barely surviving. It's not making sense. And then health insurance is a fucking joke. It is a joke. So there's a lot, and I try not to pick sides. I try not to do that, right? That's not where my game plan is right now. What I am saying is we all are going through this. And so for you particularly with the financial, you're at the lowest you can be right now. So which means you're only able to go up from here. And so climbing that ladder, you're taking your first step of like that, not a deep breath but it's like I'm starting to take that deep breath is the 28th, 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 28th. Okay, so this month, end of this month, you get deep breath. Now it's not a full deep breath, but it's enough to like, okay, I got that one. That I got out of the way. Assistance is important. I keep saying for you, assistance. So I need you to reach out to assistance again, they said. Again. So I don't care if you've done it, do it again. Do it again. There's nothing to be ashamed about. I know that you're getting the runaround, but you got this. You got it. Because I'm telling you, the 28th of October, I don't care what day that lands on, I can feel you like, okay, I got that under control. It's so much of that. So much of that. So 28th October. Mark my words. Mark my words. I'm also pain in the ass when it comes to numbers for really good reasons. Really good reasons. Just hang on tight. Hang on tight. Because those waves are over. Those waves are over with you right now. They're done. You're at the lowest point. You can't go any lower than that. You can't go any lower than this. So it's about to go up now from here. Okay. So I'd rather hear that than hear like, oh shit, you got another step below to go. So keep that going. Keep that as your motivation. I don't What? The internet looked weird when I did that. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And let me know about the 28th. Like, boom. Um, Hold on. There was something I saw that I didn't understand. I wanted to. Sorry, these go so fast that again, something's catching my eye and I can't see it. That's what your father just did in front of my face. I literally had to search for your comment. That's what he just did in front of my face. Like, staring me down like, she would. She would. Of course, I wouldn't expect it. When has your dad ever planned anything? He said. When have I ever planned anything? He goes, would I have liked, what the hell is this? Would I have liked, oh God, would I have liked, to prepare for my kids and my family? Absolutely. Absolutely. He goes, but Toots, love, that's not how this works. But me, shit flies off the handle and I go, whether that's his mind, his mouth, his movement, or my passing. It is boom, boom, oh shit. He is really funny. He is very quick in how he responds because I was like, okay, he wants me to do that. That would be him. He just went like this in front of my face. I was like, oh, okay, it's you that I needed to go do. So within hold on, Cindy. He's like, she's a little bit cuckoo, and that's not me. That's him just mocking you, okay? Jody, I'm gonna touch on that. Can you copy and paste that and hold on to that for me? Yes, he was a comedian. He always had the best comebacks. He is very, very quick, very quick. So what he was going is saying that, like, you think I'm gonna have like a whole parade and party of hey kiddo, I'm dying over here. He's like, no, my body went to shit just like everything else, and then boom. Which I didn't take the best care of myself. But he said he had an appointment that wasn't that long ago, which kind of is pissing everybody off. Like, what the? Why didn't they catch something? He goes, because it wasn't my time then. It wasn't my time. He Everything went so fast. It went like from my stomach to my heart, stomach to heart, and that's what he keeps doing. Boom, 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 boom. And then he's bothering my knee some. So I don't know if he banged his knee or had a knee issue. And he's like, don't call me a fucking old man. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like, I just feel like my knee is bothering me. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to figure out through you why my knee is bothering me. But he has, hold on. Okay, so there's like a D as in David, D as in Danny. Not worried about the D male name, but I do want to get it out because he keeps doing that. Like D as in Danny, D as in David. He keeps saying brother. He keeps talking about brother. Oh my God, yes, his name is Dave. Thank you for validating that. And then he keeps his brother. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to do as fast as I can. I am. I promise you. Can we get some more hearts and likes if we can as I'm doing this so it helps the thing, the algorithm. I can't get it ever said. I fell. I'm an idiot. Well, I didn't fall. I was doing a challenge. His brother passed both. Hold on. His brothers both passed away. Is he with them? Brother. Again, Cindy. He goes, he goes like this. He goes, my mom always goes, thank God you're beautiful. Your father goes on the similar lines, but he goes, with her. And then he like does like this mouth movement. He goes, she's educated. She's very educated. But the things that come out of her mouth. And then we start laughing. So he's mocking you for shit that comes out of your mouth. Because I'm like, brother. He keeps talking about brother, right? And like locked in hands. And then you're like, well, both of his brothers passed away. Is he with them? He's like, I'm fucking saying brother. Not to do with your brother, right? Or anything like that. He goes, Like, come on now. He actually just knocked on wood because I went to knock on my head, which is a symbol of knocking on wood. Okay. There's an R name, like R as in, I usually say like Robert, right? But there's like a Ronnie, Ronnie. Sorry. There's an R type male, or it could be a female. Ronnie, it could be a female name too, but there's a Ronnie. Just let it go. It could be a friend of mine, an old friend of mine. It could be somebody with the family. It could be somebody attached to you. It could be somebody that you walk in tomorrow and you have to take care of, and you hear the name Ronnie, and you're like, "Gotcha, Dad, gotcha." So just hold that. Oh my God, he always slapped his forehead. His best friend is Roger. He said, "That poor bastard." That's what he just said, Roger. That poor bastard. Yeah, he went. That's why I did that whole movement, because I have to copy what they say and do, whether I like it or not. He's like, "She's educated. This is my educated kid now. This is my educated kid now." He goes, "I'm happy. I'm living the dream." Um, he does want to talk about, though, things did escalate very quickly. It went from his stomach up very fast, very, very fast. He's like, I could have been holding a coffee cup and boom on the ground. Like, that's how quick. He is such a brat. He is, and I apologize for that. But you know him well. You know him. He's just giving me snippets of things. But he goes, I don't need a whole fucking funeral. I know what you kids are doing. I know what the family's doing. I know it goes, for fuck's sake, they're trying to figure out what they want to put me in, the outfit, or the attire, not the outfit, the attire. He goes, I could give a shit. Put me in my boxers. And that's what he keeps saying. I'm so sorry I'm talking like this. He goes, you just put me in my boxers. I can give two shits. He goes, but, leaving you kids, he goes, I got to tell you something. I can see everything. I see everything. Um, I can, I, I don't care. I don't give a shit what I wore. I could have been in my boxers. That he fell and broke several ribs. The ribs slashed his lungs and could not be repaired. Okay, so when I fell, something went from my stomach up. So that makes sense about the ribs to the lungs. So there's something with, I miss you too. My stomach. And he goes, well, I always had stomach problems. Actually, he's talking about his father, that his dad had stomach problems also. So I see that it is, no, my brother. I apologize, my brother. Jennifer, we love you. Good vibes your way Thursday. Good vibes your way. Thank you for tuning in. He keeps saying Roger, that poor bastard. And then also, he goes, I tried to, my fall alone, that's what actually fucked everything. He goes, that's what messed up. That's why my knee was bothering me. That's why he made my knee bother me. Because when he fell, my knee like went a certain way. I didn't have to break it, but that's why he did that. He would say that one brother passed from lung cancer and his one from a heart attack. Okay, so the brother with the heart attack, there's something that went like they're all pretty close, but somebody had a stomach issue. So I don't know if that was dad or one of the brothers. And it's okay if you don't know. I just want to make sure I get it out to you because he keeps bringing it up. And it has nothing to do with like anxiety. It's actual stomach issues, like bathroom issues. He's like, oh, geez, Di, do you have anything that you want to keep with me? And I'm like, no, my job is to like tell her everything. Is somebody going through his shed or garage right now? Sorry, I don't know. Because he's like, keep their dirty hands out of there. And I'm like, why? But he's more so keep their dirty hands out of there. Keep their dirty hands out of there. His mother passed away in stomach cancer. I'm not sure what his dad passed from. I was a baby. Okay, that's okay. Thank you for validating. It's a stomach. So that's all I needed. It's okay. Sorry, keep going into like like a shop where you have like a shop, and he's like, tell them to keep their dirty hands off of it. I don't want anybody fighting over anything. And so far so good. And then he rolled his eyes. So far so good. And then I looked at both of my brothers like, yeah, we had a few things go on. Stop it. My mom was packing up, oh shit, his stuff, and heard him say, what are you doing with my stuff? Keep your hands off my shit. Keep your hands off my shit. And that's why I'm like, I don't want you to think like I'm being mean about it. So comments are lagging. I'm sorry. I do want to acknowledge that is, thank you for validating that. And again, let your mom know he brought that up. Keep your dirty hands off my shit. Like, but that's good for her. He's only joking. That's why I said it's nothing serious. Please don't take it like serious. She needs to hear that he said it. His voice said it. He's very strong. You'll hear some mediums like, oh, when they go so quick, they get stuck. Nobody gets fucking stuck here. Okay. Unless you mess with the innocent, or you take a life that was not justified, then you stay here. Other than that, I'm good. He goes, that could have been a little questionable nowadays. And then he laughs. He goes, no, in all seriousness, I want your mother to clean out the space and do what we want. But I don't need her clearing out and crying on top of it all. He goes, because she's driving me up the wall. She's driving me fucking crazy, your mother. And I hear you on the phone. I know, Mom. I know, Mom. He goes, it gets to the point my daughter doesn't even know what to say. It's just she's on the phone. I know. So he's listening into the phone calls. He's like, I will tell her she was instant that it was his voice. It is his voice. It is his voice. And that's why he brought it up. That is amazing. Good night, Miss Rhonda. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Of course. Thank you, Shelby, for joining in. I appreciate it. You all. He would say that. Yes, that is true. I don't know how to help her. No, and you're not going to be able to. You can only be there, listen to her. She was completely caught off guard. He goes, tell her to stay off the damn ladder. So I guess there's a ladder, whether it's a step ladder or a ladder in itself. She needs to stop. Your mom has to keep moving so that like her mind doesn't. She's the one that I'm moving, so then my mind is not continually wandering. So moving my stuff would help her, and I get that. He was only messing with her so she can move his stuff. But keep her off the fucking ladder. There's some type of stool ladder or ladder. Want her off of it, okay? Like, I'm constantly like, go ahead, Joan. I almost want to say Joan. Like, go ahead. Like, he's grabbing her ass. He told her to stop climbing the damn ladder. Okay, I'm done with him. I'm done with your father because he is too much. He is way too much. He is, because they're soulmates. They are truly soulmates. And so your dad and his personality, how he is, like, there's stuff in there too that, like, okay, like golfing, like, I got interested in it. He goes, I can give two shits about that. Like, there's certain things in there that can be tossed, and then other things he's like, well, that cost me $100, that thing. And I'm like, I know. Okay, sorry. It might be your mom that is having stomach issues, which could be a nervous thing. Definitely feeling his mom, but your mom's having more like crampiness going on. So he's just saying like she needs to take care of herself too. Just because, I'm in a different space doesn't mean that she needs to stop within herself. And you're not going to know what to say. You're there to listen, you're there to comfort. And I know it's hard because you're the child, right? But you're also an adult. So it's like you can feel her pain on two separate, a spouse level plus a level of being a child. And he goes, and I'm sorry that you're the one dealing with it. I have the stomach issues, okay, because it's like, oof. Because I'm really bad, so I pick that up immediately. I won't go into detail, but I will say, it's swollen up really bad. Like, you guys, if you were to see me, you would think that I was 7 months pregnant right now. It's really bad. That's why I wear baggy clothes. It's bad. So he goes, don't get stopped up. Don't get stopped up now. But he wants you to start taking care of yourself too, because you got to be there for mommy. There are things. He keeps talking about insurance with mom. So did you go through insurance paperwork with mom? Your dad is a very bright man. Very bright man. This week will be rough for our family. I'm getting to it, guys. I promise you. I promise you. I'm trying to get to it. Blah, 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 everything. Sorry. Oh, Anir. Oh my God. You've been dreaming of him? I'd give anything to dream. Yes, we do. We are still working through it. Okay. He said, with the paperwork, it's gonna help mommy in so many ways. And I know she'd rather have me than the money. And then he winks like with his hands, but he's making a joke because he has to joke about everything. But in all reality, it's gonna help her. So help mom along with it. Like, continue. Mom, did you call this? Did you call them? Did you call them? Mom, did you do this? Did you do that? Just he set her up pretty well in certain areas. He crossed his T's, he dotted his I's. That was your dad. He goes, on some things. So when it comes to it, he's bringing that out. I have to thank you. Your dad is freaking awesome. He is for him to say alone. You validated everything, which was awesome. He did without you even saying anything. But I do need to acknowledge, okay? I do have to acknowledge that when he said, "I don't care what I wear. I don't care what you can put me in my fucking underwear. I don't care." He's so funny the way he does it. Like, if it's for your mother, it's for your mother, okay? If it's for you, it's for you. But if it was up to me, like, it's fine. It's fine. But I thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read your father. I would love to do it again in the future, and that goes for everybody. You all know that I love reading your loved ones. He was on point from names to who he is. We don't change, okay? And we do this time after time, guys. Every time I read, they don't change. Our personalities stay exactly the same. If we were cold here in the physical world, we'll be cold on the other side. If we used our personalities as joking aspects in serious ways, we're gonna do that there. Things don't change. We stay exactly the same within personality wise. But he thanks you, Cindy. As I'm signing off with your dad, he said, please tell her thank you, because it's been like you and only you. And he thanks you because there's so much that is still needs to be done. You're on top of everything, and plus doing everything for yourself and trying to grieve. It's been hard. And he understands that. But he's right behind you, kiddo. I'm right behind you, kiddo, he keeps saying. He goes, I'm like a train. I'm going to barrel right through things. I don't know why he just said that. I'm like a train. I'm going to barrel through things. He keeps showing me barrels. Like, I don't know, I don't drink whiskey, but like, whiskey has those barrels, or like the peanut barrels. Why the fuck am I being shown this? He keeps showing me this. It looks like old barrels. I don't know why he's showing me like the size of barrels. I keep seeing one, and then he keeps showing it to me. he kept saying blue, and I don't know if there was a tarp over it. I don't know why he's doing that. Just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it. He's like, it's probably another thing for her mother to get rid of. And then he laughs. So just hold it for me. But I do thank you so much. I really do. He shows his true colors exactly as he does in the physical world on the other side and spiritually. And I thank you so much for that. Welcome, welcome. So what I do want everybody on here to listen for a second is this month and next month is really hard for all of us. Okay, so he used to call me kiddo every time we called each other. Not sure about the barrel. Thank you. Hold on to the barrel. I don't know why I'm being shown that. And it doesn't have to be a big barrel. It could be a small one, but it's a barrel. It is a barrel. Okay. And you're so welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read him. And your family as well. Please tell mom. Please tell mommy. So I want to tell you, we're all stuck and again, I'm not the type of medium that is like, I don't sage my fucking room every time I read. I don't do this shit. Okay, I don't meditate. I'm straightforward, straight to the point. It's just who I am. So when it comes to this, I need everybody to know this month and next month is very difficult in so many ways. So when it comes to feeling very low, we're all waking up like that. Even though nobody wakes up like good morning. I mean, we have morning people, right? But we also have people that are like myself that it's a chore. It's a chore to wake up. It's a chore to take a shower. It's a chore to do my hair. I do it. I fucking hate it. But I do it. And so I'm very blessed that my son is 14. So he's a teenager where it's, I don't have to like change diapers and stuff, but it is a lot of work. And then on top of that, money is tight. We are all feeling a certain way. We're all extremely tired and we don't know. We're having like days off. And even with the days off, we can't catch up. This weekend alone, we've all been like laying around or relaxing. And it feels like, where did it go? Where did it go? It slipped from us because I don't feel refreshed. Do you? So it is the world there's a huge energy pull that is going on. And that's what I was saying in this. Not only did I say that with my reading of the week last week, but I said that in the October reading. This energy pull is grabbing everybody. You can have this personality that is so out of this world and so contagious, and you're like, I just can't do it. I just can't do it. Like aggravated, and you don't know why. And that is because of what is going on literally with the world, with the force right now. So again, I'm not that kumbaya type of medium, but I need you to know that we're all going through a spiritual warfare. There's a lot of things that are we're seeing out there. We don't know what's fucking true, what's not true. There's conspiracy theorists, and we're like, what the fuck is that? That sounds right. That's fitting. Is that right though? Is it fitting? I don't know. This sounds right now, and this alters this. Believe what you feel, okay? Go with your gut. That is the best advice I need to give everybody, is you need to go with your gut. These next couple months, I need you to hold on very fucking tight. They are squeezing us, guys, okay? They want us to flip. They want us gas, food. I mean, I don't know how we're all doing it. I really like it's scary. It is really scary. Real talk, because exactly what's going on, right? I know you know. Amen, Deanna. In my reading, you did say that you only seen my name on the papers and it's official a week ago. The house was transferred to my name. Apps, awesome. Mwah, awesome. I love it. Thank you so much. Yes, the energy pool is insane. So I just want everybody to know there is no fucking shield that I can give you and be like, okay, it's going to go away. It's going to go away, right? We just got to stay in this merry-go-round. We're nobody's puppet. We are not a puppet. Nobody from You can talk politics, right? We can do that. I'm not going to do that because I have to stay straight on. Okay. So within that though, I have to tell you that nobody's a puppet. We are individually of what we believe. Nobody should hinder somebody else for what they believe or who they voted for. Um, and what is real? What the fuck is real? Because we don't even know. We can't comprehend half the shit that's going on. Israel right now. Holy shit. There's so much stuff going on there. It is terrifying. It is upsetting. It is terrifying. And I just feel like this could be us any fucking day. This can be us any day. What are they trying to bring into the United States that we don't have yet? And I know that we're gonna have another fucking lockdown soon. It's coming. It's coming. Just again, there's nothing we can shield from it. There's nothing we can prepare for it except be here for each other, no matter what side you on. No matter if you're a Republican, no matter if you're a Democrat, no matter if you're a liberal, it does not matter. We are all human. We are all have the same blood going through us. We all love. And so, with that, it is the truest thing that I can say and spit the facts. I have my own belief system. You have your own belief system, right? But I'm not going to sit here and argue with somebody over it. I'm not going to waste my fucking breath. Why would I? That's like religion. Why am I going to do that? I was raised Italian Catholic, right? I'm not going to preach something when there's certain things that I question. Okay, so like who am I to do that? But I will tell you what I believe is what I believe. I'm not going to push it and preach it on you. There's so many nasty things that are going on around there. That's why I say stay off of TikTok. I watch videos, yeah, and then I go to the comments and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with these people? It is terrifying. The trolls, the bullying, it's like people need to grow up. Welcome from Scotland. Um, and with growth, if we grow together, we can overcome what's going on, but we have to come together before we can do that. And I don't want it too late. I don't. I also don't want this to get flagged, so I need to shut my fucking mouth. But that was part of the thing I was going to say is, so in November, I'm going to have every day, I'm going to be doing something. Whether that is readings, questions, Uno, whatever it may be, I am going to be doing that. And so with that, you will all get an invite to StreamYard, and there'll be 30 of us at a time. There'll be 10 of us at a time, and it will do groups of how we want to do it. But we're going to work together, okay? And it's a reading, and it's self-control. It is self-reflection. There's a lot of it that is needed on everybody's part, including myself, right? I'm not the only one, including myself. Oh, TikTok's the worst. I stay off of it. I can't, Scott. I can't. I'm like, oh, you fucking scammer. Oh, I can't. So Jill, I apologize. Thank you for holding on. Big time, Kathy. Big time. You are not going to be a single mother. No. Forever. No. Well, welcome from Long Island. Hold on, bear with me. And then you see the numbers on TikTok, and if you're crying and whining and you're acting like a fool, then there's like 1,000 people watching somebody, and like, this is a fucking shit show. Like, holy shit, people just want to see. Like, I know it's a car wreck. You can't look away. I get it, because there's some I'm like this myself. I also like to watch interrogations. That is my meditation time, is interrogations. And so I want to do certain things like that. If people involved that like to do it, they love the drama. I know. We can all do interrogations together and like do that. I have so many things that in November I want to do with all of us. So, Jill, with addiction, you have 4 people for individuals that are way too young that hurt me for you. Okay, it's like reading into my own world. There's you have a lot of male energy around you, Jill, and they said usually you're downer. What's with the upper? Usually you're downer. What's with the upper? So there's something going on there. I will tell you the best time to get help is now. Is now. I don't know if you want to go through it right now, and I can't force you. Um, it's one step at a time. And that first step is what you just said today. You've been going through a lot with addiction right now. So you're admitting that you have it. Your family's down your ass. Some of them just shut the door on your face at this point because they're so sick of hearing and going through the same stuff over and over again that it's a lot. You were very young. They keep saying roof over your head, roof over your head, roof over your head. There's a loved one that said they lived with you at one point. I'm going into you as a child, and when I say child, you're pretty petite. So like from 7, I don't 7 to 9, 7 to 9. I'll put just because you're very petite. 7 to 9 years old. I see exactly where started to happen. There was triggers and trauma at a young age. Another thing I always say is it's like standing in the middle of the room and that carpet lifted from you. That's exactly what happened at that age. And that shouldn't happen to any child. It should always be secure and comfortable, and that is not what's going on. 3 C's: choices, chances, changes, putting the work in. Absolutely. Absolutely. And Jill, let me tell you, we have, I always say, if you're still breathing, there's hope. There's no rock bottom. Rock bottom is here. Okay. Rock bottom is here. So you're here to make an example and to prove to yourself, nobody else. I don't want to prove to fucking mom. I don't want to prove to fucking this male figure. You have a lot of male figures on the other side that are rooting for you because you have been through so much shit that they're like, you need to write about it. You need to write about it. And I don't mean write about it in a, okay, baby. I don't mean to write about it. Good night, Minnie. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. You always do. Thank you so much, Miss Tammy. Thank you. I don't mean to say write about it as in a book. That's way too advanced right now. They're saying you need to share what you're feeling. And so you've been holding everything in. Nobody really knows what you have been through from a child to an adult perspective. I hear even family members are like rolling their eyes, like a neck roll, like, oh, okay, yeah, well, you put your fucking self in that position. Like, I'm sorry. So I have loved ones on the other side that are saying that. And when that comes up, I get even more anxious with you, Jill. There's 2 male figures that are like in your corner and have been in your corner. Absolutely. Richard, I've been trying to start a podcast forever and have everything and don't know how to fucking do shit. That's on this list too. It's on this list too. Family doesn't get it. No, they don't understand. I understand. I know. And that's why I'm saying I'm your younger self and I'm yourself now. And with them not even understanding or giving even an understanding or even Googling at this point how they can understand just makes me more angry for you through your loved ones. And so they're the ones that are keeping you leveled. It takes one slip up, and we all know that one slip up. They went from, like, they keep saying she went from downers to an upper. So I'm like, I don't know what that is. Normally I'll feel like when I'm down, I'm like, ooh, and when there's an upper, I start to speed talk. And that could be with anything that does that, right? And so as that's coming across, sorry, one of them keeps saying August, August, August. So August can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with August. You relapsed, though. You really started getting heavy after an incident that occurred, they just said, this year. I feel like in the summertime it got very heavy. Very heavy. Hi, Scott from YouTube. Me either. I never use uppers. Tony, okay. Because he's in the ring. August, Tony passed. Okay, so his passing date. That's what I figured when you said that. Things have like. Where are you right now? Because he's very. He keeps going like. He keeps standing up, and you guys. Sometimes I have to stand up when I read, and I can't because else I'm gonna make everybody. I don't know how to do this, but he keeps like pointing. Let's say there's a couch, and he keeps doing this. Like this. So I don't know if you have been sleeping on the couch or a couch. He keeps doing this profusely. There is so much in this that you need to share and talk about, from abuse, physically, emotionally, sexually, financially. Everything has been controlled. And when I say I understand, and it's fucked up. And that's why when I read, I can relate to somebody that is 5 years old to 95 years old. It doesn't matter. Because I have been through so much at such a young age. And it's unfortunate, but it's something that I'm able to work through within myself. And that's why you came here. He slept on my couch. Okay, because he's like this with the couch, and he wanted to make me stand up to actually do it. But you never. So what do I need to do? I need guidance. Why did he leave? Why did he leave? Why did he need to leave? I believe you're saying. I know he threw you in a loop. And that's when it even became more heavy, because there's so much that Tone has. Something's December in relation to him and the family as well. So like December and Tony, think about your family and his family. He broke my heart. He was on the uppers. Thank you, because I'm like downers to uppers. So that makes sense. So thank you just for validating that. But he has where he keeps going through the motions, and he's like, look, when I was doing what I was doing, I wasn't. I knew I was gonna die from this shit. I told you, if this is my way out, this is my way out. This is it. So I told you that I was going to pass from this no matter what. I did. I tried to get help years ago from 16 to 21. I tried all that bullshit. It didn't work. It wasn't for me. Rehab's not for everybody. You can do it in different ways. He goes, but for you, and he points, and I don't like to point, he goes, for you, you need outpatient. You need to go into inpatient, outpatient. So he's saying, and I'm not telling you to go, for 6 months. You can go for 30 days detox and then come out, but you got to go right to outpatient after, because You can't just switch it on and off. You used to be able to, and you're far past that at this point. He went very quick, and he knew it was going to be from his drug use. The way that I have it, it's like boom, boom, boom. So it's like when they mess with like my, not just my heart, but when they mess with like my upper motion here, it is my symbol of a blood clot, a stroke, an aneurysm. And so that's what my symbol is for him. And he goes, and what do you expect, my love? I told you that nobody could stop me, and you have nothing to do with his passing. You have nothing to do with it, but to help me, you gave me the love and that commitment that I never truly had. And so that's what this came out of this for him. And he hoped that for you. I know I broke your heart, he goes, but I have so much love and had love for myself. I was happy to be around you. I was happy. You didn't judge me. You didn't judge me. You didn't think I was dirty. You didn't think that I had you know, you knew that I had potential, but you knew I was past all that. So you weren't going to force me to do shit. And I don't want you to ever blame yourself of, fuck, I should have forced him. I should have forced him. He goes, I would have been out that fucking door in a second. And you and me both know that. You and me both know that. Yeah, meetings are very important. Yeah. I know you meant to, I know you didn't say no shit to the meetings. I know you didn't say that to that. I know there's a lag on my end that looked really bad. Yeah. It's a lot. And now you're left here, and who's your cheerleader? Who's rooting for you? As I'm getting knocked away, bound, I'm getting thrown around, um and not really happy about who's around you at all. But you got to do what you have to do. I understand that, but I'm not going to take shit from anybody. He keeps showing me. So like I have is it on this side? I have a tattoo on behind my ear. I don't know if you, like he keeps showing me something here. So I don't know who has a marking on their neck of such, but he keeps showing that to me. So I do want to just acknowledge that he keeps showing me neck, his tattoo. Oh my god, that's insane. Can you verify that? Because he keeps like doing that, and I need to make sure because he'll show me a marking, so I have to get it. His baby mama's okay. You asked about a female. Is in infield. The name in infield. Why did I go to her in what way? Like physically? Because he says something different. Absolutely. Bear with me. Bear with me. Can we get those hearts and likes up, guys, for me, please? Thank you. I don't mean to be a pain in the ass. You guys know I don't ask for that shit. I don't. Okay. So the tattoos of her name. And then you asked about the female. So I want to make sure, and that's his baby's mother's name. Sorry. I'm going down so I can read. There's so much Tammy, you're not. Everybody is. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, tap, show the love. Thank you. I appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. I'm like, tap? What? Tap? I'm not. When it so much stuff, love. And I get that. Look, I had one connection, and that was I was with her for back and forth for how long with his baby mom. And I don't know what you mean by it went back with her. She was a sense of comfort, but I knew she was really bad for me. And then he does this. Like things got physical, where me and you never got physical. You were always like, why the fuck do you bother even doing this? Why do you answer phone calls? Like, meanwhile, she like rips the child away from him. There's so much that he is going into about that. But that doesn't mean, he goes, you're getting off track. You're getting off track. He goes, that doesn't mean that I'm not around you. Okay. I have a child. I know I have children. I know I have a child. I know I have family. I'm around you because he needs to make sure that you're climbing that ladder in that good fashion. Right now, it's just sitting and not doing anything, but making sure that I have what I have to make sure I'm not sick. And I understand that. And I'm not, there is no fucking judgment here for me. Trust me, no judgment. The only thing I would like from you and for you is to sit back, and when you are ready, is to find a meeting. Meetings can be hard, and the reason why I say that is because a lot of people go to meetings and it kind of glorifies things, so it's not for everybody. But I do need you in outpatient to inpatient, and there is going to be a huge shift. You're going to get a good job. You're going to get where I start seeing the your pee clean. Like literally, they're showing me things throughout your life, but I have to start with your childhood trauma, Jill. Your childhood trauma starts where it needs to first. You know why I went to her. You know why I went to her. It wasn't to hurt you. Thank you, Lori. Yes, see, Scott agrees with the meetings. They some people it really can. It's very rough. You didn't even need to go to my funeral. First of all, if you did, everybody would have been staring at you. Oh yeah, so you're the bitch that he's been sleeping around the couch with. You're the one that's been feeding him everything. Meanwhile, that has nothing to do with that. You're just another one of his friends. No, you cared and loved me. You cared and you loved me. You made sure that if I didn't eat, you were shoving food in front of my fucking face, he said. Because he didn't eat. You went into psychosis like a lot. And you were always there to calm him down. Police got called. I'm such a loser. I have the tag literally still on these. Amazon. Good price. $20 for this pantsuit, because I like to wear pantsuits. Nico calls me my son calls me a teacher. Everything I wear, you look like a teacher. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't think though, but whatever. Sorry. He's hyping me up. Do you see what they do to me? So in this way, I rather of you be away from that crowd. And he goes, and half the people at my funeral weren't there to help me anyways. They were done with me. The tough love, they were done with me. I had a fucking garbage bag that wasn't even fully filled with my clothes. And you know that. You know that. He goes, my family. And the clothes were like all hand-me-downs from where I collected. They weren't even from my own house. They weren't even from there. He's going, Joe, so I need you to know, does he know that I was there at the hospital? And he does know that you were there at the hospital. I did hear you, and I did know that you weren't going to go to the funeral. You already anticipated that, not hearing that I wasn't going to the funeral, because as soon as you went into the hospital, I got that feeling of, oh shit, people are looking. I got that feeling. I don't want to go at this time. I mean, it was like immediately, he said. And I did. You held my hand, you spoke to me, you did everything that you needed to do for me. And he thanks you for that. He thanks you for that. And he goes, I know it's a little hard right now because you can't really visit the place that you need to visit for me. But he goes, you don't need to. You don't need to. Sit down and start talking to me. He goes, that's it. And I know you do. You yell at me, you talk to me. He goes, but really take it in. Take it in. Um, take one toe at a time, like I say, one toe at a time. He is very strong, and I know he has so much love for you, not loved, love for you, that he's going to make sure that you're the best of the best of yourself. And that doesn't mean a multimillionaire. That doesn't mean that. That means you roof over your head, a clean home, food in your fridge, and you're proud of yourself because it came from you. It came from you. That's what that matters. He said, I'm going to get her there, whether she fucking likes it or not. So we're all rooting for you, and I thank you for allowing me to be a part of you and your world, but you got this. 30 days out of inpatient, 30 days, and then outpatient is a longer time setting. But you can do this, and then you can help so many others, and then watch everything. Watch the intervention come in, literally divine intervention through him, from him, not just him, mind you, but a lot. So I do thank you very, very much for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. It's been eye-opening. I just hope that you take a little bit from it, a little bit. But you meant, and you still mean so much to him. And that's why he came through the way he did, because it was like August. He said, work on that. Work on when you were little. That little girl never goes away. That little girl never goes away in us. That little boy never goes away in us. We're always right here. It's a matter of how it comes out as we're an adult, and how we deal with it, and how we go transpire to different things. So it's important. It is very important. I love you all so much. I thank you so much for hanging on with me tonight. Okay, Kirby, I will do an Uno. I will. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. I'd like to get an answer. My husband came in because dinner's ready, and it's 9. And I have to wake up at 7 to take Mom tomorrow. Because, you know, I'm her chauffeur. Make sure you guys subscribe at the website, okay? Under Vibe Tribers. Make sure you do that. It's really important. Every day in November. And then also I have a private group, not just a Facebook, the private group. I asked for if anybody wanted to do video testimony, and that got screwed up. Nobody understood what I was saying, because we're doing a special thing of video testimonies, and of me, going to different places and parties, etc., readings, and then adding video testimony, and it kind of got screwed up. But I'm gonna redo that in November and make that a question of the day or something in that way. So we got a lot coming up, which is really cool. Good night, love. Good night. Yes, 4 years. My 4 years of Vibe Triber has been coming up this February. Wow, the last 4 years has been a ride. It has, Kirby. Me and you both been hanging on tight. Okay, Kirby. All right. I'm honored, and I thank you very much. All of you make up me. You really do. Kirby. Okay. Ooh, one's backwards. That's okay. I want to make sure you get the... I never get the camera right because I always do this and then it's not this way. I still can't see it. I'm sorry. Just so when you go back to it, you can get the... Sometimes people like to take a photo. Good night. Much love. Miss Vicky, yes. I have both your parents congratulating you. Let me tell you that. Holy shit, you came a long way. Your father's like, he just did that. Miss Vicky, father figure did that. It was not very interesting because it only addressed a few people. Well, then I'm sorry, Claudia. There's others if you like. If you weren't interested, it's not for everybody, love. I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. Come on here for 2.5 hours. Okay, so Curb. I don't like to not be detailed. That's another reason why it's probably only a couple people. Okay. To no figure. September. September can be a birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with the month of September, but I do not want to dismiss that nor let that go. So just hold that for me. Good night, love. Thank you, Richard. Male figure. I do have a male figure that you're welcome, Miss Vicky. I do have a male figure that I don't want to dismiss, and my heart keeps palpitating, which is somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. So I don't want to dismiss nor let that go. So I want to hold it. Within this aspect, also, going through. Good night from Colorado. Going through this, I don't want to. Hold on. Don't want to dismiss the factor that they are not of age, right? So like when I get of age, to me, like my dad is 66, my mom is 62. That's young age. So I do have a younger type of soul of age. That is coming straight for you in a good way, not in a bad way. And your family was hit twice. Boom, 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 boom. August, there are two passings that were very close, like I mentioned. Now, doesn't have to be close within. Good night, love. Thank you so much. Yeah, Claudia, I don't addressing the whole crowd. Okay, I'm in depth, so I like more. I could say, okay, you have a grandmother. She loves you. She's there. You have a blanket of hers, and she's signing off, and she misses you and loves you. I'm not that type of medium. You're not going to find that here. And her name is Meredith. And Claudia, you were named after her. I'm not that type of medium. I like to go full depth and help others. So it's just a different style. That's what I was saying. Again, it's not for everybody. But my sessions, Ben's ex-partner passed in August. He is here. I got it. Thank you. See what I mean, Claudia? So me going into that leads to this. So it's just in that way. It's important that I stick on that loved one and not just say generic shit that people say all the time. It's important to me. So I can go as slow or fast as I can, but it's generic. And that's just not my style. But that's okay. You don't have to be part of us if you don't want to, love. It's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings. We had a baby boy September 3rd. Thank you for bringing that up. So 2 passings also, hold on, within hold on, August, right? And then September. So I got the September. Congratulations on that as well. There's another +2 though. There's another +2. So within the +2, I don't want to dismiss it and I don't want to let it go because it's something more so coming up. Like I'm on the verge of this. So there is growth, obviously growth within the family, but there's more. There's more something housing, redoing, redoing. Hold on. Housing, redoing, remodeling. I gotta make sure redoing, remodeling. Hugs to you too, Claudia. Much love. Have a safe week as well, okay? I'm supposed to get a new house. Perfect. You're supposed to. You are getting a new house. Not supposed to. And that is closer than you think. There are 2 things that are going to get in your way. So as they get in your way, just step back, take a deep breath. It's nothing that you can't undo, okay? Or it's nothing that is gonna block you from getting a new place. Native living on a reserve. Okay, understand, got it. So there's something blocking me. And I do see getting into the new place, but there's something blocking me. So I don't know if that is paper. Not paperwork, it's a person, it's an individual, but it smooths itself out. It does smooth itself out. I don't want you to get too locked in your fear of like, I'm not gonna be able to, we're not being able to move, we're not gonna be able to. It's going to occur. It's going to occur. I also hear congratulations also, not just about new life, right? But I also keep hearing congratulations, like somebody around us within our family, engagement or marriage. Sorry, there's something new and they're making me snap. I don't know why. I feel so rude when they make me snap or point. So in this way, just hold that for me, because it is super important to me. I don't know why there's a B. B as in Ben. I don't know why I'm doing this. And then there's like a female name, like A as in like angel, right? Like I keep hearing this. A as in angel, or it sounds like. I know, baby, I'm coming. I'm coming. Ben, hold on. Ben wants to get married. Annika, because I'm like, what is that name? Like, what is this? It sounds like Angel. Baby, what's Bay's middle name? Angelique. And that's what I was thinking, which is Angel. Like that's what it's named. Annika is our daughter. She's our blessing. All right. So my sister-in-law's middle name is Angelique, which means angel. And that's what I kept hearing. And so Annika is exactly what I need to do. She is a blessing. There's so much going through this that I just want to make sure that you have all your cards are played out right. There's not anything negative, except there's one thing that, thank you so much, there's except one thing when it comes to movement. It's okay. Hey Sherry, just saw you on here. I love that. And she's such a little angel. She's changed our lives. Yes, she has. Yes, she has, for a good way and good reasons, and will continue to make you grow as a couple. And it's been a lot. It's been a lot. I know. Sorry, I don't know why I keep going to Ben's dad. Like I don't know why I keep doing that, but I am. But it's like we're the house, I thought it was mine, but someone else got it. So that makes sense. That makes sense. With that making sense, there's something in your way, but it comes out for the better. So that's like putting an offer on a house and we didn't get it because there's a reason. Something not right, which it feels like home. It has to be home. But then the next home, you look and you're like, thank God we did this. Thank God that fell through. So just hold that. Just hold everything, okay? Hold everything that you can. Um, because this is around the corner. This is around the corner and everything's sky high right now. I understand. I understand everything is so sky high. But I see us having this. I do. I see us having this. So the first house fell through. Second house, I'm on it. I'm on it. Thank you, Julie. Thank you. And Ben's dad just recently started talking to him again because I'm like, what's with Ben's dad? What's with Ben's dad? Okay, perfect. So we're taking that slow. We're going right into that. That's where I need to go. That's where I need to go. Perfect. So that's lining up. Everything is boom, 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 boom. Like for once, it's lining up. It's lining up so well. Sorry, there was something about get off of somebody's ass about their weight. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why. There's a maternal figure feeling, more like a older soul, like a grandmother figure that keeps saying, get off his ass about the weight. Get off his ass about the weight. So just hold that. I don't know if you just mentioned inside your home, as a couple mentioning somebody's weight, just let it go. Don't say anything. We're keeping that there. They're laughing. Like I'm getting laughed at with this. I'm glad that Ben is actually engaging with his father. So we're going to take it slow. And that's what we're going to do. I go on about my weight all the time, LOL. So they're just we're all doing something of some sort. We're all doing it. Trust me. I'm carrying an endo 7-pound baby right now. Looks terrible. So I get it. But you have so much like excitement that I could get off my chair right now. Good night, Miss Diane. Love you. I really, really do. You're welcome, Miss Lori. Thank you so much. I'm just as grateful. So second house. So let me look at something. So sometimes when I show the calendar, okay, November 16th. November 16th. There's something about a house. November 16th, right there. Love you too, Miss Diane. November 16th. Remember that date for me, okay? Remember that date. Because I'm not letting this go or stopping. Okay? And I thank you, Kirby, for allowing me to read you. It is exciting. You better keep me up to date. You know how I am with names, dates, and months. You know how I am. You better keep me up to date. I absolutely will. Thank you. If you guys are in the private group, then you'll see the messages that are going back and forth. Is his son's mom around? Wait, hold on. Did I? That's wait. Hold on. That's the female that I was bringing up earlier about the weight. Like too much harsh shit on weight. Let it go. Too much harsh shit. Like let it go. And then did this. She keeps saying I was very wrong on how I thought he would be raised. Thanks, the both of you. It's like everything kind of went like this within her passing, which is insane. And I always say that like they help us in so many different ways. It's really amazing. It really is amazing. There's an AC type of name, so I'll do like Stacy, Macy, Gracie. There's some type of like AC name. Don't worry about it right now, but I keep hearing that, and that could be here or on the other side. I just want to make sure that I put that out there. I know. That's she's on the other side. Richard, which really messes with me, because it was already a done deal. So there was a male that backed out before the female. Like, that's what I kept hearing. The one I understand, the other one I don't, Richard, with the house at all. Sorry, I gotta get back to it. My husband keeps coming in and he's starving. Miss Tammy, I can't pin it, but do you see it right here? Actually, I might be able to. Hold on. Sorry, you guys know I'm not good with technology. Oh shit. Hold on. Coming through. There you go. And then you just subscribe that way. It's free. Um, we missed you guys, and I thank you guys so much. My husband's starving. He came in now 4 times. It is 9:28:23 for us right now. So I apologize. I know. He's like, I'm like, okay, one second. But I do thank you all so much. I look forward to seeing you all. I'll let you know just when I go live again, like I normally do. I've been doing a lot of videos and checking in too, so definitely do that. There's a private group which is Goodvibes Cosentino Medium, and then there's the public group which is Goodvibes Cosentino, and then you have YouTube as well, which is Goodvibes Cosentino. Feel free to like and follow, that way you get notifications. And that you don't miss anything. And that's why I keep posting stuff, because the algorithm is not working, and it's not just for me, it's for everyone. It is for everyone that is doing their thing. So thank you so much on the readings. I do appreciate it. Welcome from Australia, Joe. You're my future. Hopefully tomorrow's good for me. Good night, everybody. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. Thank you, everybody, ahead of time. For sending stars. I do appreciate it. I can't see it on my end, but I thank you so very much. And sticking on the whole entire night with us. It is awesome. Thank you so much. Again, stay safe, happy, and healthy. Have a wonderful week. You'll get my newsletter tomorrow of the week. So keep your eyes peeled. Love you guys. Thank you ahead of time for allowing me to read you and your family members. As always, it was awesome. So much love. Hopefully get off of it. Love you guys too very much. Very much.